Disturbance with a 40% chance of development. That chance has gone down, so we're not looking really for a high chance for that to form. So hopefully we can keep all of those staggering numbers where they are and not add more even post hurricane season. And it is nice that it ends today and we get this cold weather. So freeze warning starts now until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for the purple shaded areas. We're not quite at freezing yet, but looking ahead to what we could see by early tomorrow, these could be our lows. So upper 20s north of the lake, light freeze conditions likely away from the city, about 32 or less to about 30 or so. And even New Orleans in the city, we could get to about 37 or so. And that's enough for some frost. So as we've been saying, pipes not an issue for tonight. We're going to briefly touch those 20s and move back up. So this is not a hard freeze, but it will be the coldest in almost 10 months. Light freeze conditions north of the lake. So plants and pets, of course, protected there. And if you're south of the lake, same thing. Protect your plants for the potential for frost and your pets too. But one thing that may kind of make it harder for the frost to form is that we still have a bit of winds south of the lake, but the winds will likely be decreasing through the night, which may help these temperatures to continue falling. So already not too far from freezing, just a few degrees above freezing north of the lake. We have 40s on the south shore, and it is chilly. Again, I get excited about cold weather. I've been drinking my hot tea and my cocoa and things like that, but I did walk outside and I was like, oh yeah, this is what it feels like. You kind of forget, don't you? It's been February, Mardi Gras, that we were seeing these kind of temperatures. So yeah, it's been a while, and hasn't a lot happened in the meantime since February. Temperatures across much of the U.S. in the freezing range, even in the near 10 degrees, single digits, or even negative degrees as you look far to the north. Here's the front with cold high pressure, and actually this coldest bit will continue moving to the east. So that's part of why our temperatures are chilling down tonight, even though we still have a little bit of wind. And this is our next front on the way for Thursday. Wake up forecast, coats, maybe things we haven't used in a while like scarves and hats and gloves. You could probably bust all of that out, I think, early tomorrow. 28 north of the lake or so. 37 south, and tomorrow sunny with highs about 56. And moving with our model here into tomorrow morning, here we go with that cold start, and this is the coldest night tonight. Tomorrow in the 50s, and then Wednesday morning we will see the high shift to the east and will warm up a little bit. Still like freezing temperatures, a light freeze north of the lake, but 40 south and highs getting into the 60s. So yes, hurricane season extremely active. Looking at it by the numbers, there's just so much to talk about. 5 Louisiana landfalls, 12 in the U.S., 70% more storm energy than average. We have Laura and Iota making records at the end of the season. And remember the 8 times that we were in the cone of uncertainty for all these different storms. Looking at the 30 names, which is just astounding to see that we actually made it all the way to here. And also something, the accumulated cyclone energy, the ACE. I've shown it in yellow here for the strongest storms, and note that Teddy was very strong, the strongest one. It takes into account the strength as well as how long it lasted, and look how much we added at the end of the season. So that was one of the remarkable things. So much activity and strong showers and storms associated with these hurricanes at the end of the season, even into October and November. Nice to see that little area, only a 30% chance of development now for that one. So we'll see what it can do, but doesn't look too promising. Our 7-day forecast shows the higher rain chance Thursday with our next front, and pretty nice, cool weather, but not as cold as what's going on right now once we get to the weekend.